Yes, hello my good people. Today I want to show you a diminished movement that will take you to your chord number two, second scale degree. Now I'm in the key of F sharp where my 2 is basically a G sharp minor. Okay, but then you voice it depending with what you want. Some of us would want to voice it as a minor 9. Some of us would want to voice it as a minor 7, a minor 11, or a basic minor chord depending with what you want. But for me, I prefer voicing it as a minor 9. That is the sound my ears would want to hear. You know, for you to bless people in church, you have to play something that blesses you first before it blesses other people. And now how I manage to form my minor 9 when I'm on the G sharp, I just use the basic knowledge for the relative major relative minor relationship, which I have taught before, and when I was teaching you about the diminished movements that will lead you to the 6, I also mentioned that. Yeah, if you have not checked those lessons, go to my previous lessons and check. Now this is how I'm going to voice my 2 before I show you the passing chord. Actually the passing chord will be a diminished walk up again. Yeah, just like what we did when we were doing that walk up to the 6, we are doing another walk up, but now to the 2. So this is how I'm going to voice my 2 before I show you that walk up. This is how I'll voice my 2. Okay, that is a G sharp minor 9. Why do I say it's a minor 9? Because when you go to the scale of G sharp, I have the 1, right? Remember it's a minor, so I have the 1. Okay, I have the flat 3. I have the 5, okay, I have the 7, and here I have the 9, right? This is how I'm going to voice it. The only difference is that I'm going to double up this B here. When I double up it, this B, it gives me a good sound. So this is how I'm going to voice it. I know some of you would prefer voicing it, some of you would prefer voicing it even this way, which is still okay. You know, some of you would prefer voicing it this way or this way. It's still okay. But now, for me, I'm voicing it this way. Okay? So I have the 1, the 5, the 9. Here, I have the flat 3. I have the 5. I have the 7. And then I'm doubling up the flat 3. Okay? In the scale of G sharp, yeah? I'm in the scale of G sharp. But the song is being played in the key of F sharp. But again, I've transposed my keyboard to the key of F. So I hope you'll not get confused, right? Yes, I've transposed my keyboard to the key of F. That is a negative 1, for those ones that may be confused, for those ones who are beginning up. But if you don't know how to transpose, also check out my lesson, my first lessons I posted on this YouTube channel, and you're going to learn how to transpose. But it's not advisable. Learn all the 12 keys. God is going to bless you so much. So this is how the diminished movement is going to sound. Yes. Okay. So the diminished movement begins from here. What is this? This one is basically a D diminished 7. But I'm doing a drop 2 voicing, so I'm removing the G sharp and playing it here, an octave lower. Then instead of playing a C sharp diminished 7, I'm doing a drop 2 voicing, so I'm removing the G and playing it here. Okay, so it will be okay. Here it was also supposed to be a B flat diminished 7, but I'm removing the E here and playing at an octave lower. Then I'm going back to the C sharp diminished 7, okay, with that drop 2 voicing there. So I'm removing the G and playing it an octave lower. Then I land to my 2. Okay, so it will be okay. So the first one is this. Okay, so it is a D, F, and B over the G. Then we have the C sharp, E and B flat over the G. Then we have B flat, C sharp, and the G over my E, and then we go back to this, okay, which is the C sharp, E, and B flat over my G. Then I land to my G sharp minor 9 chord. Okay, so that is what I'm doing. So an application in the song, we have this simple Swahili song, Tazama ishi sasa, umtazama Yesu, amenena mwenyewe, haleluya, tutaishi sasa, umtazama Yesu, amenena mwenyewe, haleluya, tutaishi tukitazama. As simple as that way, guys. God bless you. Practice this one. I'll teach you more other stuffs in the days to come. God bless you and have a good day. Bye.